Hi friends, and welcome back to another vlog. This vlog is going to be a shorter one. I'm going to be giving you my final thoughts on No Exit. I know I didn't vlog last week. I've just been trying new things on my channel, which I'm gonna get into later on, but I will be giving you my final thoughts for this book, and we're also going to pick my next read for this week. So right now I'm just gonna go have breakfast and then I'll get right into it. Hey guys, all right, so I just had breakfast and I still have some coffee here, but now I want to talk to you about No Exit. So I know I didn't vlog last week and I felt a little bit behind, but like I said earlier, I've been trying new things on my channel and I have added nail videos. So if you want to see how I created this look, I'm going to link the video down below. So if you like nails and nail art, then check that out, because I am adding that to my channel. I love nails, I love books, I love makeup, and so I think that I'm just going to make my channel have a little bit of everything. So I'm still working out a schedule and how many videos I'm going to upload per category, I guess I could call it. But I still definitely want to do my books. I do want to have a vlog here and there. And again, nails and makeup. I will be adding some makeup, maybe not tutorials, but I'm thinking to do like a project pan. I do have a pretty large eyeshadow collection and I do have some older makeup, so I thought that project panning would be a nice addition to my channel as well. So a little more about that later on. Again, I'm still figuring things out. My channel is new, but I want to have all the things that I love and I want to share all that with you. So now, No Exit. Oh my goodness, this book, I am giving this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. This book had me on the edge of my seat the whole time, and honestly the only reason I took so long to read it is because Christmas, and I had to pause, I had to put the book down because I had so many things going on, but I would have read this in like one sitting. So this book was really good. It was fast paced, and we were following our main character, Darby, who's a college student, and she's going back to her hometown to visit her mom, who has just been diagnosed with cancer. And she's going to visit her. But on the way there, she gets stuck at this rest stop due to a blizzard. And just from like the first few pages, I was like, oh my gosh, because here she is alone driving in her little car, her wiper breaks off, and it's just chaotic, it's nightmarish, and luckily she finds a rest stop, but there is a little girl in a dog crate in one of the vans, and that one of the people that is there is a kidnapper, and the story unfolds from there. Now Darby is like, I need to free that little girl, but I don't want to endanger the other people at the rest stop, and I know one of them is a kidnapper. And we do find out early on who the kidnapper is, but the story doesn't lose steam. I have found other books that once you find out like who the killer is, or who the villain is, it kind of loses steam, and I was like, okay, this might lose steam, but it didn't. This was just edge of your seat. page turner. It was fast paced, and I was like so tensed at times. Like it was such a good book. So anyways, it becomes like a survival story, and Darby again, she goes through so many things in trying to free this little girl. I'm keeping this spoiler free, so I'm just giving you my thoughts, but it's such a fast-paced thriller. The next time that I stop at a rest stop, especially going up to Vermont, for example, because I live in Connecticut and the rest stops here are kind of like a food court-ish at a mall, so they're pretty big, nothing like it's described in the book. But I have gone up to Vermont a few times, and the rest stops up there are just like the one described in this book. So the next time I stop there, I will think about this book. The next time I see a van, I will think about this book. So definitely such a good book. I highly recommend it for this winter. Pick this up if you haven't already. I know it is an older release. I just got my hands on it, but if you haven't read this, I highly recommend it for this winter. So on that note, I do have a lot of older books in my collection, in my bookshelf, and that is because the last 4 years or so, I was so busy with school and work, and I just didn't have the time to read. I was just busy. And sometimes I did start a book and then I didn't finish it, and I don't like doing that. So I'm finally getting back into reading, and that's why you're gonna see that I'm gonna feature a lot of older releases, books that are no one's talking about anymore. But if you're like me and you haven't read them, then we can read them together. Alright guys, so I ended up filming a little mini tour of my bookshelf, and I'm going to feature that on a separate video on its own. But basically I went through the first 4 shelves of my bookshelf and I showed you every single book in my collection. So that's going to be a separate video later on, so stay tuned for that. But I did end up picking my next read. This one is Ararat by Christopher Golden. And this one was part of my winter TBR, so I decided to go with this one next. And this one is about a couple who gets stuck on a mountain in Turkey. A blizzard blows in and they end up finding this cave, or I think they find the cave first, and then they find a ship inside which they believe to be Noah's Ark. But inside they find something hideous, it says. So then the blizzard blows in and they get trapped in there, and then this I guess becomes like a survival story. It's also marketed as a supernatural thriller. So I think whatever they find in that ship is some kind of monster thing. So I'm really excited for this. I haven't heard anyone talk about this book. So I can't wait for this. So yeah. I'm going to do a few things around the house. I have laundry to do. I am going to make a quick lunch because it is later in the day. And then I think I'm going to take Goldie for a walk. And then I'll just get cozy and start the book. Honestly, like I said, this is going to be a very short vlog. Not much going on. But yeah. So let's go do the laundry. Hey guys, so it's later in the day. Um, it's the evening actually. I ended up doing laundry and a few chores, and I'm very tired. I'm sure you can tell, but um, I am just going to cozy up in bed and I'm going to start Ararat. I'm very excited for this book. It just sounds so good. So I'm gonna start this and then I'm just gonna sleep because I'm so tired. But yeah, I was craving sweet, so I ended up baking some cookies and I just had them with some tea. And that is it. Don't forget to check out my nail video. Can this focus? Don't forget to check out my nail video if you love nail art. I started a playlist on my channel and I am going to keep uploading nail videos and makeup videos coming up soon. Project panning, most likely. I think I've decided that that's going to be the makeup videos. That is what my makeup videos will be about, project panning, and I think that's really fun. So stay tuned for that, and that's pretty much it, guys. Just a short vlog. I just wanted to, catch up a little bit and give you guys my thoughts on No Exit because I did not vlog last week. So I owed you guys that, but definitely pick up that book. It is so good. You won't be disappointed. So that's it. And don't forget to like, share, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.